the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Texas Tech's offense has the ball first today. These guys have a pass-catch combination as good as any in the country, David. They always seem to be in sync.
Yeah, if that guy out wide is covered, he's open. And if you got a great quarterback like this, too, it just all works hand in hand. He's looking for him. He's going to force feed him. He's got that kind of arm talent. So a duo that is really hard to stop.
Yeah, and I think what's special about these two is obviously the quarterback has great arm strength, and this receiver can run routes and catch the ball, but their chemistry is just remarkable. It always seems like when there's a big play to be had, the QB is looking for his go-to guy on the outside, and nobody can stop him. These guys have...
There he goes! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Snap to the back. Quarterback adapting. On his feet at the 40. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them, and you saw one right there. That time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kent State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Back to throw, it's Cole. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Makes the catch. It's Bennett. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blows there.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? DB's right up on the receivers. Back to pass, it's Cole. Pulls it in, it's Hunter. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running, gets it to the 34.
Man, I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
The golden flashes line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
It'll be a draw. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Trying the left side. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, it's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
On the
And the Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Cole. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for a big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Hudson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll run play action. Buying some time as he moves left. Oh, he's got some space. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. Off play action. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's
go. Good job, there you go.
Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play, so this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second, and that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 7 over the Stallions. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To throw, it's Cole. Quickly to the flat of the wide receiver screen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Pressure coming. Throws to the tight end.
He missed it.
Complete in the middle. Really needed a play like that to
Yeah,
get out
right
of their own
past the
end. They
ball.
move the chains. They mark it at the
Do stupid
29.
shit like that on my team,
Offense
dude.
getting
That's
set
weak
for
as
first
fuck,
down.
bitch.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill. DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce.
The coach wants the officials to have another
That's
look at the
bullshit.
monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
That's bullshit. I tipped that motherfucker in his hand like that. That's bullshit.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
Oh. You're trying to fuck me.
Not the most productive half for this offense so
Do
far,
it
but
like that?
finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Gets rid of it. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is
Yeah, what did you
dialed in.
do?
Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the golden flashes will snap it on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll run it on 1st and goal.
Man, they're not pushing
And a
forward.
nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles
Hey.
him to the ground. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper.
Get that ball,
Going toward
bitch.
the end zone. Ball out.
Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, the fumble and the defense got it.
Go ahead, Chris.
Inside the 40.
Oh, I know you're tired. Go ahead. You still got it. You still got it. You still got it. You still got it, baby.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. How about this defense taking one back to the house? No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal, not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Creates a little space. Not much there. He gets one to the 11.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Cole. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Valdez.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
What dude doing? That's the way he's paying
From the gun, give on the inside. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. He'll keep it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wants to go up top. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete to the left. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out.
Hit that baby brother. Hit your baby brother again.
To the right, complete.
He's
stopped just short of the goal line, and the one, an explosive play has him set up.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. We'll get the first down.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. He'll pull it on the read.
There it is.
And he runs
There it
it in
is.
for the score.
Supposed to go to a weak ass team. Supposed to beat the shit out of.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll try the left side.
Nah, boy.
And this one will be stopped for
Nah,
the game.
boy.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time
Oh, wow.
to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Tex Tech.
Ooh. That's got tired.
The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the golden flashes. Send out the punt unit. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The offense changing the play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Eakin. Turning it on. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Oh, he got a piece of that.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Quarterback's got the first. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. You force him into 3rd and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but, man, got to do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him outside the pocket, because when he does, you see right there, he chews up 10 quick and gets that 3rd down.
Playing that far back. Go and get your baby brother.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Shit, your baby brother got to walk in there.
Got some room in into the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Quick pass on the jet motion.
In there, get your baby brother in there.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because
I've been waiting to see.
Them so bad, you start to get the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Damn,
They tack on the extra
what they
point
overall
for a
is beat the brakes off of it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack that.
They'll go to the ground.
Oh, you missed, bitch.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the
Get
first
your
down.
ass, bitch.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Cole.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. That's a fly. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
This passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now, early in the third quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back, taking a shot. I like the aggressiveness.
So they're going to have to do something.
The play action fake.
Rich.
And he's all
What's that
balled
ball?
up, and now it's worse. The ball's
Go.
loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a
Fuck the team
turnover.
I love.
And that is exactly how you draw
They
it
don't
up. You
expect
get
them
to
to
the
defend the
quarterback,
national
but you
champs.
get the football out. You hit them, you
But
try
then
to
right
break it
young
out.
this
Great
team
job by
is.
the
They
defense.
ready.
Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
There go one of them leaders right there, a sophomore. Shit, looking
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong.
Go ahead, big boy.
He's got him still on his feet.
Get in there.
Touchdown!
Get your first real touchdown.
And they
Dropped a
take
couple
it in
last
for
week in the
6
rain.
more points.
Had your ass blocking. Oh, man. Did that.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Yeah.
Lining up for the PAT.
Fucking super blowout.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Louisiana Monroe is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's
We
done
ready to check my
whatever
weather to make
it's
sure I'm
wanted
still
since
playing
the
on the
opening
hardest level.
They're up
This
by
bitch ain't
28
you.
over New
I like how the
Mexico
game
State.
finally developed.
Just another week
Took
of
them
college
years.
football where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Yeah, every AI team
I
dope.
know Kevin and those
Even
guys
when they
will be
were
keeping an
shitty.
eye on it for us.
This is more
First
realistic.
step of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply
We ain't get our
pressure.
respect
They
we
got to
deserve.
find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
You're trying to call us a fluke. So I look at that shit. Calling us a fluke. That's how we won last season.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Which,
Got rid of it just in time. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Quickly complete.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
how y'all want to do it? Right.
Back to pass. Fires
How you want
deep
to do it?
for
That's a
the end
touchdown.
zone.
That's a touchdown.
Touchdown!
What a touchdown by my baby brother. Oh my goodness.
And it paid off with the score.
I'm taking y'all out.
This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You gotta find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
Lining up to add another.
I mean, he dropped it and put speed in bounds. Last week,
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive.
Yeah,
Just
no
2
wonder
plays,
he
they
ain't
get
got
the
that
long
dance.
touchdown pass to pay it off.
Shit. Look at that kid. Look at that kid. Yeah, take your
Kickoff
hat.
unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at 13.
Yeah, I had a hard
Guys,
time
let's
on the
see how it
road
goes this time for the Kent State
against North Carolina
offense.
State in that
They really
crap.
didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up somehow, some way. They need that physical ground game.
And I've been there, fellas. This is no fun.
I know he hits.
All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in a rhythm because this pass rush is in your face all day.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Come on, man.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes the catch near the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll give it to the back.
Oh, John.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3.
Yeah.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the line.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Shit, he been watching his big cousin who played for Texas, James Phelps. Incredible wide receiver. Heisman winner last season.
It's about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go
This
up
freshman
and
right
down
here
the field.
trying to follow in his footsteps.
But the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
That's it. That's it. You know what we need to do. Just research your starters to area position. Nah, I don't want no starters. I want
In the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
my bench out there. All right, what's going on, gang? What the fuck are y'all doing?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start in the 25.
Where?
Guys,
Let me see. I think they did. Just want to search your starters. No, I want my backups. There we go.
it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Don't lose focus, y'all.
Off the play fake on first down. Under fire.
There you go.
And his first pass is incomplete.
Oh, they got
His
their back
passing
up out
attack
there,
has
too.
not been great today. It hasn't found a way to
I
manufacture
like this
those
shit. They
big
do that
plays
shit
to
out of
scare
match,
this
I guess. They
defense. And
understand
now,
how to read.
in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, it's Tomlinson. Here's a heat. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
My backup's ready.
And the golden flashes will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll take it on the return. Oh, sweet feet. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run.
Oh, check something out. Sophomore. Okay.
Down.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Oh, dang.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Good right through that. I'm trying to toss that like that. That's bullshit. You don't go there and trying to throw that ball like that.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Making the pick, taking it to
Trying
the
to tap
house,
that ball like that.
Momentum for some future games.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do for this in the win column. They are up by just one over San Jose State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds onto that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have.
Strong, firm tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the wide receiver. That's caught. It's Winfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Out of the gun, the inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now the play fake. Steps away. He's going to run it. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The offense lining up for a first down play. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Winfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
That's it.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Red Raiders didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Let this shit go.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Yeah, we're defending national champs. We should be in the top 5.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting, keep throwing the football, try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, you know, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's...
Fires one high and deep.
That's bullshit.
A sensational.
He got that out because I got out and just try to get on that dude like that. That's bullshit.
On the end of this game.
Try to fuck them up. That's how you got that out, dude.
Touchdown, it won't have much impact on the outcome of the
Yeah,
game, but
shit
it
over
is
with.
a
I got my backups in there.
The consolation prize, if you will.
Good shit.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Turning it on. Past the first down marker and still running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on first and 10.
Fuck, I got that shit on. Let's see.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in.
What a game. I think those scores at the
Thanks so
end.
much for spending some time with us. For
We
David
needed
Holland
that
and
as I
Jesse
get
Palmer,
ready
I'm
for a
Reese
tough
Davis, and this has
matchup
been another
against Duke.
presentation of EA
Rematch
Sports
of the
College Football.
National Championship. Got a bye week coming up. And then Pac-12 play. Duke, I see you then. Signing off on that Christmas CTV out.